Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Game 4 of the World Series comes up next. Leo Cisneros will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Cleveland Indians.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let's focus on outfielder Dexter Fowler, a former World Series champ, an igniter on offense that can hit anywhere in the order and can handle himself in the middle of the diamond in center field, that premium position where you need him to be the captain.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 79.
Has a look, now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Cisneros has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Urban, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The left fielder, Starling.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded to third, fielded by Moustakas. Kipnis, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Batting third, the left fielder, Russell Chu.
One out and a runner on second base. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Play ball. Three. Out. He's out.
Leading up for the Indians, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His first homer so far in the series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Now at the plate, number 79. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Grounded back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. One hit, one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians lead it 1-0. In now, Corey Kluber. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it. So coming to the plate, Darren Rudolph. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rudolph.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So stepping in, number 79. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Ball.
2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Play ball. That's ball four. 3 out. He's safe. Out. That hit him. He's got first. Got it. 3 out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Now at the plate, number 79. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 79.
Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Play ball. He's safe. Ball four. Take the base. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Holt will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One go.
Ball four. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians. Number 37, Cody Allen.
Stepping into the box, number 79. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Rosales on third. Urban at second. Lagares at first with no outs. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Here's Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Marte.
The 2-1 home is a sinker in the dirt.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu is in pursuit. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Plouffe. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now batting, number 55.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Now the third man has scored.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Now batting
at the plate, Jim Jorgensen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Kenny Arnett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Arnett.
Abraham Rosales will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Jorgensen is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rudolph on the move, and this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Standing in, James Urban, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to first. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 15-1. Stepping into the box, number 79. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
So striding in, Darren Rudolph will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Number 79 is there, 1 away.
Play ball. 4-4. Take your base.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
(19-2) in tonight's game. The Pirates move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. John Douglas is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
At Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.